Alrighty, guys, what's going on, everyone? It's your boy Bayframe
and Kate,
bringing to you GALAXYCON's haul. We did 2-part videos, but we decided we're just gonna do everything together. Tell you our interactions, autographs we got, any toys, memorabilia, anything like that.
Art.
Go ahead and start off with this. Out of This World, Chris Statlander t-shirt. She is from AEW, and she actually did the tie-dye splatter herself, so we'll show you what we got from her later on, Kate.
These are actually 2 mystery tees that we got from another thing. It's Star Wars, reminiscing the Beatles.
Not my thing, so it's all Kate's.
And then we got Chewbacca, which of course is probably one of my favorite characters. Will not lie.
So we got 2 Veronica Taylor.
It's apparently a
cards.
company that her and her daughter have put together.
Not a company. They just do them.
Her website, whatever.
Yeah, they just do them. VeronicaTaylor.net. Got me 2 new t-shirts. Casio's Angel Blade. And
I like the Crowley one, I think, the best of those 2.
could have waited until I showed it to say it. But that works. As you heard, Crowley's Crossroads Bargains, making deals since 1661. Yes. Next thing.
Bailey got me these 2 charm bracelets. One is a horror one, and it's got a bunch of different iconic horror movie people or killers, as you know.
Guys, we will be doing autographs last, by the way, so stay tuned.
But that one's Ghostface, then it's Pinhead, it's got Annabelle, Billy from Jigsaw, which is the doll,
cool. I like this.
Michael Myers, of course, Freddy Krueger, Jason, Sam from Trick or Treat, Pennywise, the dancing clown, of course, my main man, Chucky, Captain Spaulding from House of 1,000 Corpses, and, of course, Leatherface. Hi, Bailey. I know, guys, you can't see my face, but I'm just trying to make it to where you can actually see the charms, because the charms are really small. But then you got me this one that's actually a Beauty and the Beast one, which has, sorry, the charms tend to twist, Gaston. This is Belle in her peasant dress. This is Potts with Chip. Good job, babe.
Shut up.
Cogsworth.
Shut up. Damn it.
Leave them alone, please.
Shut up.
Belle in her formal wear.
Shut up.
Of course, the Beast. We have the Magic Mirror. Or the Enchanted Mirror, I believe is what they call it. The Enchanted Rose. Lumiere. Madame de Garderobe. And of course, one little charm, and it just says Tales Old as Time.
Go ahead and do that.
The next thing we got is for me. Y'all know how big of a fan of Dexter I am, but this the best way I can describe this, it's kind of like a shadow box, I guess. But it's got a bunch of pictures from Dexter, and in the middle it says, "You say monster like it's a bad thing," which is honestly probably one of my favorite quotes from that show. Sorry, I'm trying not to let it break. Ooh. Guys, this is probably my favorite thing that we've gotten this weekend.
Last thing for you, except for
Autographs. This was one of the last things I got, but I got this actually today on the last day. This guy had a stand. It's literally called Spray Paint Can Art. So he literally does this from scratch just using like a spray paint can. But it's a Beauty and the Beast canvas. Now he actually had this with the rose on the opposite side and the moon was green. But I just really liked the orange and how it popped on this one. So that's why I chose this one. And like I said, guys, he said these are all his original pieces. He was incredibly talented. He had a ton of it.
He signed it.
Yeah, the artist actually signed it after he handed it
and
out.
I feel so bad because I went to look up his name and it didn't pop up. So.
No,
We'll
but
find
guys,
him
he has a ton of different pieces. But of course, you know your girls got to get Beauty and the Beast because it's her favorite.
Alright guys, we are going to go through some mystery boxes and then we got 2 more things and then we have the autographs. Well these aren't really, they were mystery boxes to us, but first off we got kind of like this is kind of like a cheesy box of Sam Winchester. All the rest of this is my stuff. Kate will probably try, but won't succeed.
Yes, I will.
No.
He doesn't know it yet, but he will be sharing.
But we got Sam Winchester. We got a belt of Sam Winchester, which I might use for work. Got a lanyard of Sam Winchester. Where is it going? We got a wristband of Sam Winchester. Got some Team Sam Winchester buttons. We got a mirror for Team Sam that will go to Kate eventually.
Yeah, that's mine.
Eventually. She'll probably will never use it though. Because we usually don't use stuff like that, but we will keep it.
And I have what I was showing Logan if you want to see it. It's only 8 seconds.
Show it after the video, please. Thank you. So we got a Jack plush. They said it was Cassiel. This is definitely Jack. As you can see, right here, Jack.
Which, guys, that what Bailey just showed, that's just like the little cheat sheet to tell us what everything is.
So I got me a Supernatural shirt. Smells good too. I'm not going to open these. I already have, but I'm not going to open them. They are shot glasses. Why do Winchester brothers run toward death? And Baby joined the hunt. So, like I said, I'm not going to open these because this is the last day. We got a little beach ball. It says trinket box, but the trinket box is actually right here.
Which is probably the best thing in the box, that pig. It's one of my favorite things.
Kate thinks she's stealing this. She's not.
What the hell are you going to put in?
My porn.
Your porn? Okay.
We got a towel.
I do like the artistry on that, on the towel. Like, that's a really cool, like, picture they did for it.
We got Baby. We got Sam, Dean, and Cassiel. I'm short.
I was trying to hold.
Stop.
On my face.
Some things that this is part of the other box. I'll go ahead and show it. This will probably go on my keys along with this. Will probably go on my keys. And then we got a bottle opener, which we'll use for our vacation in August. And then we got a little baggie. Little baggie. There you go. Okay, do the honors.
Of putting it all away?
Yeah. Do something.
This is the cheat sheet for that.
So we actually have a Supernatural jacket. I don't know if this will fit me. It's a large, but I'm sure as hell gonna try it.
If it doesn't, I'll take it.
It's a large.
Actually, it's an extra large.
Oh, extra large. We're 2X. We got a bucket hat. I never wear bucket hat, but
I think the bucket hat's actually kind of cute. That would actually probably be a good one for Disney for you. It won't be as like heavy on your head.
You don't have to be that aggressive when rolling your shit. A little art print.
I do like that art print. That art print's pretty cool.
Saving people, hunting things, the family bees. We got a Supernatural drawstring bag, which I love me my drawstring bags.
I think you even said you might use that one in Disney too.
Yeah. We got a Jin plushie. And we got a water bottle. Says Winchester Brothers, saving people, hunting things, the family business. Again, you'll be honest. So guys, we got 2 more things. Well, I'll show off this because this ain't autograph. Okay.
Well, I was gonna save it with autograph.
Just do it with us.
Just, all right. You do the 2 there.
Yeah, I'm going to. I'm getting there.
Don't.
We're doing it. Shh. Got a little Margaret Carey thing, which Kate will explain the meaning of this here in a little bit, but kind of a sneak peek for you. Tell you one thing, she's got a lot of, what's the word? A lot of
What?
love for her fans.
Oh, yeah. There you go. I was confused by what you were asking.
I'm going to say these 2 actually before the autographs. I'm going to go with these. So we got 2 pops. My first one, I had to complete the 3. I have Sam and Dean from actually 2020's GALAXYCON.
I think we got Crowley at Gateway.
Yeah. So now we have Cassia. Actually, I think we might have gotten.
I think we got him at Gateway.
I don't know. Okay, go ahead and
Which
show
means
off
we're
that.
only missing, what, 2? Charlie and Bobby, right?
Yeah, go ahead and show off that.
Other than, like, the actual, like, other renditions.
Yeah, just go ahead.
I've also got another horror grail this year, which is, the last year I did get my Captain Spaulding.
We thought it was a grail, but
It's a grail to us.
It's going down.
But we got Twisty from American Horror Story Freak Show, which is probably another one of the creepiest killer clowns ever.
So 2 things, guys. Everyone knows me, and like you saw, Supernatural with the 3 surprises and the pop. Y'all saw in a previous 2020 GALAXYCON. As you can see, that's how long it's been before GALAXYCON was last. So we had to get the Demon Blade. We had the Angel Blade already, so that was cool. And I'm not going to take it off its stand. I didn't even know it came with a stand, but we had to get the Colt.
Which, guys, that Colt...
Which I am going to prop up somewhere in the house.
That's fine.
Once I figure out where.
So the cats don't get it, though.
Yeah.
But the Colt legit is like the metal, like, gun. Like, it feels...
They had 2 of them, guys. One came in the box.
But it was plastic.
It was a plastic gun with foam bullets. Honestly, I think this should have been in the case, but you know.
I think even the colors.
This was a lot. This is more real.
I think even the colors on that one look better.
All right, guys, we are going to get into the final stuff, which is what most people come to see: the autographs.
Get your hand out of my face.
Kate's not here. She has left the building. Hey, no.
Don't test me, though.
Okay. Do you want to start with pops or non-pops?
We can do non-pops first. Pops are usually our big thing, so.
Everyone knows this. This will be going on the Bailey and Caitlin page along with the Funko Pop Reaper. So.
Bailey, why don't you go ahead and do all your pictures first, just because you had more pictures than what I did.
Okay.
My 2 are actually on top, so if you want to just pull those out and hand them to me, and then you can do yours. Thank you.
Well, I will do this one last since we both got
10, yeah.
So, guys, first we got Dr. Britt Baker, the DMD. And it does say to Bailey, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. She was fantastic to meet. Like I said, guys, we will be going through our interactions with her. We actually went, I'm going to say that actually until after I get done with the 4. We met the awesome Ruby Soho, and it says to Bailey.
She was one of my favorites of his.
She was incredible to meet. She
was super, super chill about everything. And she was even giving out free food because she had brought a bunch of snacks and she couldn't get rid of them.
They gave it to her.
Yeah, they gave her a bunch of snacks and she was trying to get rid of it.
So we got someone who's come to all 3 conventions since we started going. She wasn't in the best mood the first day. However, when we saw her the second day, she was funny. She was
we think that
cheerful.
Something possibly happened the first day and it just kind of put her in a down mood.
We did get the alien Chris Statlander. And then finally, guys, of the AEW Divas, we had to get the librarian, Leva Bates. Now, we met her back in 2019 when we first went to GalaxyCon. She actually came as Jinx. So, she is now on the AEW circuit, and she did put, Bailey, good to see you again here in Richmond. Gotta catch them all. Leva Bates, the librarian. So that was awesome to meet her. And actually, this year we actually did end up attending Q&As. So, So we ended up did go into the AEW Q&A, which had Leva Bates, Ruby Soho, Chris Statlander, and Dr. Britt Baker. So that was awesome to see.
Which, guys, it was even more fun just because all of the girls were in character. Like, if you guys have actually watched AEW, Britt Baker was... I mean, it's like...
She was awesome.
She was really fun, but she also was like, oh, I'm the best. Yeah, like, I could totally get rid of it. I could totally beat everyone's ass. Like, it was so funny.
Yeah.
But then Ruby Soho would, like, put something at... Like, she'd come back at her. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Go ahead and do yours, and I'll do mine after.
So, the next one... Well, the last one I got that's non-pops. I actually only have one pop. No, two pops. Kate has 4. Everyone knows recently I've gotten into Reacher. New Amazon original, kind of, I guess, remake from...
Reimagining. Which, by the way, guys, this was supposed to be my guy only. And then Bailey decided that he wanted to get him. Because he's been obsessed with Reacher.
I haven't even said the name of it yet.
Oh my god, yes you did.
No, I did not.
Oh, well,
I said Amazon original. This series actually did come out on my birthday, but I just got into it. It's only got 1 season so far, but it has been renewed for a 2nd season. I've gotten my mom to watch it. I've gotten my best friend Shane to watch it. Eventually, she's going to watch it because he said she needs to watch it, so she is going to watch it. More than likely, as soon as we're done with Dexter, because we got to finish Dexter, we're going to watch this since it's only 8 episodes, and then we are going to get actually into Once Upon a Time. And then we obviously had The Boys and the Chucky TV series and all these other things. But it is Reacher, Alan Richson, and it says, Bailey, so nice to meet you, best Alan Richson Reacher. And there it is. He was awesome to me. He was probably, in my opinion, the best interaction that we had. And unfortunately, saying that, he does beat out Austin St. John in it, which Austin St. John was amazing.
Guys, Alan Richson made it to where it was personal, like with his questions and all. He actually, well, I guess let me show you mine. I got him too, but I got him for something different. You guys know how much of a big Hunger Games fan I am. He was actually Gloss from Catching Fire, and he actually wrote, Caitlin, may the odds be ever in your favor. Now, guys...
What did say Gloss?
Oh, Gloss. He wrote Gloss on his name. But, he was really, really cool because he, like, I even asked him, I said, how did it feel just to be just a part of such a big franchise? I mean, people our age this was part of their teenage years, like we all said. But, he was super cool, and he even talked about how, like, he was a big fan of the books. He even wrote to the people to say, look, please just give me a part in the movie, and he ended up getting a part. So that was really, really cool to talk to him.
And also his wife made him, his kid was in the middle of being born. Before Reacher, or was it?
During Hunger Games filming.
During Hunger Games.
He said it was his first son. His wife went into labor while they were in partial filming of Catching Fire.
His wife made him miss his son's birth to go.
Oh no!
That's what he said.
He said he went home, saw his birth, and then his wife forced him to come back because you're like, dude, you gotta go back. You're filming Hunger Games. Go.
I heard different.
But next. Guys, this guy was so cool. He was super cheery, super happy. He's also very, very big into a lot of voices. My personal favorites, Max Goof in Goofy Movie, also Kovu in Lion King, but of course, your girl loves some Hocus Pocus. He is actually the voice for Binks in cat form, which his name is Jason Marsden. Again, guys, super, super sweet. He did spell my name wrong, which I'm not mad at all. We were just talking. We got distracted.
It's the second person to do it, though.
Yeah, but he literally was the sweetest guy, and he answered all of our questions, and he was super, super fun.
He was very cheerful.
Yeah, he was very, very cheerful. Very talkative. Right. Go ahead and do your pops.
No, go ahead and do, since you are on the subject of Max Goof. You might as well.
Fine. Next is a pop. We're going to start our pops now, but
we're going to do this one, and then I'll do my two, and then she'll finish her.
But guys, everyone knows Disney has their sensational six. One of them being the iconic Goofy.
Or do you want to do yours and then
I don't care.
Since you're on the topic
I'll do mine. I don't care. Okay. But of course, we had to meet Mr. Bill Farmer. He is the voice of Goofy. Sorry, guys. I know the angle's kind of weird. But he wrote to Caitlin from Bill Farmer and Goofy. Guys, he was super cool. I even went up to him and asked him, like, what's your favorite line that you've ever done as Goofy? And I can't remember the exact line, but he said it was from a Goofy movie, and it was something about a spoon. Because he said a really long quote, which was really, really cool. But just to hear him and his voice was amazing. And we actually went to the Goofy movie Q&A, which had him and, of course, Jason Marsden. Both were super, super funny. Needless to say, I've never, ever thought I'd ever hear Max and Goofy talk about how Goofy's a badass just due to him being in Kingdom Hearts. So that really was just funny.
And unfortunately, guys, we did not go to the Alan Rickson and Curran Waters, I think was his name.
Corinne Waters and Leslie Jones, I think?
Connor Leslie.
Connor Leslie, thank you. I'm sorry.
We unfortunately did not go to them because we didn't decide to really do Q&As until Saturdays. So.
But while we're on the subject of Q&As, we did also pop into... I'll answer her in a little bit.
She said okay.
But we did also pop into...
Steve Whitmire. Which was funny as can be.
We caught the end of his because one of our other Q&As, which we will see his autograph.
I would really say the end of, maybe 30 minutes into.
The ending part of it where they were like starting to ask questions.
Yeah.
But you guys know him. He is the current voice of Kermit the Frog. He was super funny.
And a lot of other Muppets.
And a lot of other Muppets, but he was super duper funny, super cool.
We caught the end of Zach Aguilar.
Which his was actually before theirs, which... my brother-in-law actually met him as well, like, to get his autograph, and he said he was super, super sweet and super nice. Again, he was funny. We did catch the end of his.
I would have met him, stood in line the whole time, but my back was.
Yeah. Another Q&A that we caught kind of the ending part of, which, yes. The ending part of was, I don't want to butcher his name, is Giancarlo Esposito, which is, you guys know him probably mainly. He is from Breaking Bad, but currently he is Moff Gideon on Mandalorian.
And The Boys.
And he's in The Boys.
But I didn't. He's big on The Boys, but not as
Which, guys,
big.
We caught the end of his. He was super, super funny, and he, honest to God, could be a preacher. He would get up, and he was very active in his Q&As, which was really cool.
Damn it, we had Anthony Starr and Aya Cash supposed to come. They said it, honestly, in my opinion, I'm going to say this, just say it. It said filming issues with Aya Cash, I believe. Steve Gee unfortunately canceled, which I think was honestly due to season 2 of Peacemaker.
Probably.
But Anthony Starr got in some trouble up in Spain while he was recording his new movie, so I don't know if it was recording issues or they had to say that when it was actually him getting in trouble, because he has to behave himself now, so he might have not been able to attend, which is fine. We got some other people, so
yeah,
we got some big names announced towards the end, so but, two humongous names that you're gonna see
for Disney, yeah. But next, actually, of course, yeah, one of those, I don't care. But guys, I guess her. That's fine. Set it down. But I got it. Guys, you think of Disney. Number one character comes to mind, of course, is the iconic Mickey Mouse.
Well, did you not do that?
No. Which we did catch the end. Like I said, we caught the end of Steve Whitmire's because we are going to this guy's Q&A. But
they can see it. You might as well just show it.
Of course, we had to get the iconic Mr. Brett Iwan.
Which we were front row for him.
Yes, we were. And he wrote to Caitlin, your pals, Brett Iwan and Mickey Mouse, which I also thought was really fun.
And guys, if y'all want to see Kate ask her question, make sure you go over to the Instagram. And I might actually post it on YouTube.
Okay. I did.
It's like a 1-minute video, so.
I will say, guys, I did ask 2 questions actually at his booth that wasn't in the Q&A. I asked
but
him.
You did ask 2 questions.
Yes, I did. I asked him at his booth. I asked him, what is his favorite line to do as Mickey, and he said, "Some imagination, huh?" And of course, he did it in Mickey's voice, which made it even better. So, hey. But I also asked him, I mean, just what does it feel like to bring to life probably the most iconic animated character of all time now? And he said it's a dream come true because he was actually a Disney fan before.
Did you read what it said?
Yeah. But he was actually a Disney fan before he became the voice of Mickey. And fun fact, he's actually the 4th voice of Mickey Mouse ever. With the first one being Walt Disney himself, which makes it even kind of cooler.
That's weird. Usually he puts Brett Iwan as 2 words. He put it all in 1 word to try and fit everything.
But I like how he signs it your pals, Brett Iwan and Mickey Mouse.
He wrote on the thing. And
So did your guy.
yeah, but that's alright.
Next, guys, this was insane. She literally got announced, 2 days before?
It was that Sunday because I had to order it that Sunday.
Sunday or Monday before.
She got announced the same day he did.
No, she got announced like a day or 2 later, I think.
Okay, so he got announced.
But this one, she literally got announced the beginning of this week. So we had to rush to bring a pop.
Because Kate had the diamond and
I had another version.
But she didn't have this one, which we thought she did until we ordered it. Then we realized, oh, she never had it until now.
But guys, this was just insane. I'd never, ever in a million years thought I'd ever get to meet her.
Which I will say, guys, all of our pops, they won't get sold, obviously, for personalized reasons. They all have our names. But all of our pops that we've ever gotten that from GALAXYCON are all JS8.
Yeah.
So,
but, guys,
$10.
This is probably the oldest living Disney person in existence right now, and she's 92. And she wasn't a voice actress, but she was actually the live action reference model because this character does not talk. But guys, we met Miss Margaret Carey, who is the original live action model for Tinkerbell. And she actually inscribed it Margaret Carey, Tinkerbell, and she actually wrote Faith, Trust, and Pixie Dust. Guys, she was super duper sweet. She even got up when we were talking, she got up and completely said the memorized paragraph from the Peter Pan book that describes to it the only description they have of Tinkerbell ever. So, I mean, guys, she was super, super nice. And if you guys ever do get the chance to meet her, definitely take it because she was incredible. Guys, I found this out. Bailey was at work. My brother-in-law calls me, and he's like, "You're not going to believe this." I said, "What?" He said, "Just get on GalaxyCon chat." I'm like, "Okay," because we have a chat where we would update with who would come. This guy got announced. He's been on my bucket list for the longest time. But he was Mike Norris in Child's Play franchise. He was Prince Humperdinck in The Princess Bride. He was also in part of Fright Night. But with me being the Disney nerd, of course, I had to get him for Jack Skellington, and that was Mr. Chris Sarandon. He actually wrote to Caitlin, Chris Sarandon, Jack, and on the side he wrote the Pumpkin King. Guys, he was really, really nice too. We even asked him how did it feel to work with Tim Burton. I mean, the guy's a legend. He said Tim Burton is one of the nicest people you will ever meet in your life. He is super duper cool about it, and it was just an honor to work with him, is what he said.
And we did actually go to his Q&A, and we were second row for that. So.
Yeah, he was really, really cool.
I will say this with Goofy, guys. Make sure y'all go check out his new show on Disney Plus.
It's called It's a Dog's Life. It's a show that he hosts. But he doesn't host it as Goofy. He hosts it as Bill Farmer. But he goes over and it's a show about all kinds of different dogs. And he actually was kind of talking about it in his booth, but he's really, really cool about it. I also believe Jason Marsden does have a podcast. So that on top of it, go check him out too. Chris Sarandon also said he was getting ready to start a podcast too.
In a few months.
Mm-hmm.
So guys, now we're going to get on to the final two, which are both mine. Actually, the last one is the last one we actually waited for. This one, everyone, like I said in the earlier video, Austin St. John, the original Red Ranger. I used to have the original Green Ranger pop signed. However, I sold it because I want to meet him. If I don't ever get a chance to meet him, I'll obviously buy his pop again. But I had to add on to the collection of originals. I am missing 3. Technically, one I can't get because she passed away shortly after the first season was made. The original Yellow Ranger. So I'd have to go with Karen Ashley, which next time she comes to GALAXYCON, I'll get her. Because I didn't get her the last 2 years that she actually came. But this one is the original Blue Ranger. The other one I am missing is the original Black Ranger, which is Walter Jones.
And pink.
And the pink one, which is Amy Jo Johnson. So hopefully eventually I can meet them 3. But we did get the Blue Ranger, David Yast. And it says, to Bailey, it's morphin' time. David Yast, Billy, and as I said, JSA. Incredible experience, honestly.
I can genuinely say, I think everybody we met this weekend was really, really nice. I don't think we had anybody that was, like, really not cool about anything.
No. But he was really cool. It was good to meet another Power Ranger because David Yast goes to conventions all the time. The one that's going to be the hardest is going to be Walter Jones because he doesn't go to a lot of conventions unless it's Power Ranger-based conventions. So hopefully GalaxyCon can get them for next year, which will be in 2023, and March actually, the end of March. So the last one, guys, kind of happy about. I told Kate when GalaxyCon got announced and they started announcing people, they started announcing anime people and voice actors and celebrities and wrestlers and stuff. I was like, they need to announce Veronica Taylor, the original Ash Ketchum. I even messaged GalaxyCon themselves and said, hey, y'all should try and get her. And sure enough, I ended up getting her. The original voice of Ash Ketchum, and it does say, I choose you, Bailey, Veronica Ash Taylor. Now hers, she was awesome to meet. She was super sweet. But the line was the worst other than what my brother stood through.
That's it, guys.
The picture she made?
The one that he got signed.
The one that you got signed? Yeah. Sure.
No, but guys, I mean, she was super duper sweet, but guys, that was probably the longest line I think we've ever waited in at the convention. We were in her line for over an hour and a half, probably close to 2 hours. Again, super, super sweet, no issues with her at all, but it was just so long. And it didn't help because the one girl was pushing us forward, like super close to everybody, and it was just way too close for everyone.
So guys, real quick, I will show you. She had actually this up, which I thought was really cool, and she actually had it to sign. and it says catch Pokemon, not COVID, and it says Logan, I choose you, Veronica Ash Taylor, and it's Ash Ketchum from Gen 3, and he's got a mask on. I thought that was pretty cool. Everyone knows me, I'm not big on the mask thing. I wore it for, 2 years now for work. So, but I understand people with how people are and not wanting to get sick. But when I saw it, I thought this was really cool. So, and then Logan also got Ruby Soho,
This print is so sick.
as you can see.
So sick.
And then Logan also, like I said, got Zach Aguilar, which I think this poster is awesome. Y'all can kind of see it sparkles.
It does have like a hollow, like
So I
almost
think
like a
that's really
holographic
cool.
type deal. Which Veronica Taylor actually also had a picture for Ash that had the similar thing where it was like holographic.
Yeah, and it does say to Logan, and it's Ether. Said that right? Ether from Genshin Impact. So
But he's also, you
That was
said,
really cool.
one of the main guys from Demon Slayer?
He is the main.
He is the main
Yeah.
guy from Demon Slayer, sorry.
but we did catch the end of his QA while we were sitting outside waiting for the AEW panel, and he was
super
funny.
funny.
And Logan says he was super sweet to meet and everything. So yeah, guys, I think that is all.
I guess, Bailey, what would you say was the highlight of the weekend? Of anything.
Meeting the celebrities.
No, I'm just saying, like what was your favorite thing that we did?
Meeting the celebrities.
Okay, you're not being specific.
Or you gotta be like, do you want
Who was your favorite interaction then?
Favorite interaction was definitely Alan Rickson.
Yeah, I would also
Favorite
have to
thing we
agree.
did outside of autographs was going to the AEW Q&A.
Yeah, the AEW Q&A was really cool just because they all stayed quite in character, which made it really cool. Also, I would also have to say Alan Richardson definitely was probably the best interaction. I was also very starstruck when I met Bill Farmer and Brett Iwan just because they both did their voices.
There's the bite.
And,
Logan. There it is.
I found it.
Come on.
But it's a weird one.
But guys, I mean, we had an absolute blast. It's been 2 years since the last one, and we definitely say they got it stacked this year. For sure.
Like I said, guys, if you want to go see the Q&A where Kate did ask questions, make sure you go to my Instagram, Bay_Frank, and also drop a follow. Let's try and get to 500. I don't know what I am at right now. Let me see. Also, you want to see any of the photos we got, check out that or my TikTok. Which, Bay_Frank. Let's try and get me to 600 followers. We are at 568. Drop a follow. My TikTok, I think, is BayFrank7. Now that I think about it. BayFrank7, if you want to go, I already looked at that.
Of course you
If
did.
you want to see, they were so out of tune. I didn't like it.
It's supposed to be funny.
So, if you want to go see the pictures, make sure you go over to that and look at TikTok to see all the pictures combined into one of everyone we met. Also going to be posting all the autographs we got and all the stuff like the Colt and the Demon Blade and our Pops. Probably not the mystery boxes because there's a little bit too much.
It's just
in
way
it.
too much to go
We'll
through.
post Kate's canvas on the Funko Pop Reapers page and the Dexter stuff and all that jazz. We're going to wrap it up here. We're going to go get some food here in a little bit and then just chill because today was unfortunately the last day. Now, guys, I will tell you this. If you want to go to GALAXYCON, there's 3 ways you can go. You can go to GALAXYCON Richmond, like us, if you want to meet us there. We're always open to taking pictures with you. I took a bunch of pictures with people. Logan took a couple. His best friend took a lot with his cosplays. So,
And guys, definitely highly recommend if you go to this convention, go in cosplay. It is so much fun.
You'll have a lot of people wanting to.
Yeah, Logan and Bailey both went as Ash Ketchum the first day, and so many people stopped them. It was awesome, and just seeing all of the cosplays that like people go super extra on, it's like incredible.
Yeah, so there's 3 places right now. There was 4, but they stopped doing GALAXYCON Louisville and GALAXYCON Minneapolis. So now it's GALAXYCON Richmond, where we go to, GALAXYCON Raleigh, and new to GALAXYCON, GALAXYCON Columbus. But if y'all want to meet us, come to GALAXYCON next year. That is March 24th to the 26th in 2023. So be on the lookout for that. Tickets probably will go on sale towards the end of the year. We'll get it probably as soon as we can, because after that we got to start saving, and me and Kate will also be saving for Disney next year, which also, if y'all want to meet us, we'll be in Disney for 2 weeks in October of 2023 as well. So I think that's going to wrap it up. Kate, I don't think I asked you who was your biggest person you met, and what did you like doing outside of autographs? I don't think I ever asked you.
Oh God, I would also have to agree. Alan Richardson was just he made it so personal, and his personality is awesome. Again, I'm just starstruck just because of Brett Iwan and Bill Farmer actually doing Goofy and Mickey's voices. I mean, that was just, I mean, who doesn't want to hear that if you're the
Which,
biggest
funny
Disney nerd?
enough, guys, I don't know if we did a video of it. I know we recorded one. I don't know if we posted a video.
I don't think we did.
But a few months ago, we actually did a Disney mystery box, and it came with the guy,
It was someone from The
umpire
Rookie
from The Rookie,
and
then
a
Bill
Bill
Farmer
Farmer
himself as Goofy. So
and
I
then
found
he ended
that.
up getting announced.
So we might sell the Goofy. We might just keep it because it's a large print. We haven't decided yet. We're gonna see, because we could only probably get it for what, $30 maybe.
Probably. But I mean, other than that, guys, I mean, all of my Disney people, I was just so excited to meet, just because they are all such big names, and like I said, Margaret Carey, with her being up in age, I never thought I'd see her. Chris Sarandon's been on my bucket list for years. So, I mean, it was a great lineup for me, just in general.
What was the one thing you were happy to do outside of it? Like, if
Honestly,
you did a Q&A, which one really?
I really liked going to all of the Q&As. I thought the AEW one definitely was really cool, just because all the girls stayed in character and it made it funny. Jason Marsden and Bill Farmer interacting in theirs was amazing, but Brett Iwan's also was just so sweet when he was talking to everybody, and he really didn't have as many people, but he answered everyone's questions and everything. It was just awesome.
And then even like the ones that we didn't intend to go to, like the end of Zach Aguilar, just listening in on some of the stuff he did was pretty funny. Also, Steve Whitmire, voice of Kermit and Rizzo and all of these other Muppets, just is insane to hear about. And then
Giancarlo Esposito.
Yeah.
Sorry, we just learned how to pronounce his name, so we're trying to pronounce his name a little bit.
I still say Giancarlo Esposito, so sorry. But yeah, guys, I'm very excited to see. Hopefully, COVID don't shut us down again. Hopefully, we are past that. Obviously, we're never gonna fully get rid of COVID and all these different illnesses and stuff like that. But
I'm just hoping that it's gotten to the point now where we'll actually, everything just starts getting back to normal.
yeah, just I can't stress this enough. And we had a bunch of people standing in line, coughing and stuff. If you're coughing your head off, wear a mask and wash your hands constantly. Like, I get if you're not sick and allergies are kicking your ass and stuff. Don't get me wrong. Kate deals with sneezing and coughing all the time because of allergies. Just, if you're doing it constantly and you're in a room with thousands upon thousands of people, wash your hands. Wear a mask. Me personally, as y'all heard me say, I'm not a fan of the mask, but I will wear it if I get sick or if I am coughing or anything like that. So just please do that. And with that being said, stay tuned. Tomorrow, me and Kate will actually be live streaming when we get home. We will be live streaming the new season. Go to twitch.tv/BayFrank7. Are you live streaming tomorrow?
If I can get my headset to work.
We might be able to buy you a headset tomorrow.
Maybe.
Maybe. We'll see. If not, we'll have to do it when we get paid. But definitely that, and make sure you go over to the YouTube channel. We will be going over the new areas, what's new. We'll be playing a bunch. We'll be doing Battle Pass. We've already seen the Battle Pass, but we will go through it and everything, tell you our thoughts, all that jazz. More than likely, we will get a new headset. If we have $50, we'll do it. More than likely, we will, but you never know. But yeah, guys, Kate, other than autographs and the QAs, out of all the things we got, what was the number one thing?
I won't lie, Bailey's weapons are cool. But I think out of the stuff that was for me, I personally love this spray paint canvas. I think it's insanely cool. And the guy is clearly talented if he's able to do all that with just a can of spray paint and probably a few stencils just to kind of mark. So, I mean, I think it's incredible. So I would have to go out of my stuff, definitely that. But Bailey's weapons are really, really cool out of his stuff, too.
Which is why I honestly could have picked between the two.
Mm-hmm.
Because I wasn't going to get the Colt originally because we were running low on money. But I was like, you know what? Screw it. I got to get it. It's a replica Colt along with the replica Demon Blade. I wasn't going to pay the $100 for foam and plastic.
I think this, surprisingly,
This
is
gun,
the
guys,
cheaper one.
this gun, guys, was $55, but it's metal. It's legit, like a replica. So, I didn't know it came with this stuff. Last time it had a stand, which is plastic, but that's how a stand I would think would be. Well, yeah, wood and plastic,
Either
something
way.
like that. But I didn't know it came with the stand until I actually pulled it out and put it together. So, yeah. Anything else, Kate?
I mean, I'm good. I know the video's getting really long, so.
Yeah, GALAXYCON was awesome, but...
Ooh, I got one. Is this the best GalaxyCon to date, you think? Or do you think one of the other years was better?
You know, as much as I love this year, and I definitely think it put over 2020, I'd have to say 2019 because it's the first time that we had us four actually get together and do a convention. We honestly saw it. Me and Logan originally saw it. And we were like, we saw it and we were like, oh, this is really cool. Let's see if we can't get a group. And me and Logan would have thought, oh, it would just be us two.
Oh.
Originally, we not?
In all seriousness, we did think that. We didn't know if y'all would enjoy it, so we thought it would just be us.
Hell yeah.
And then we looked at the cast and saw some Disney people got announced and some anime voice.
And then I mentioned I wanted to ask him because I wanted him to go if he wanted to go.
Not to mention, the first year was literally my favorite Disney princess and my favorite Disney villain from my favorite Disney movie of all time.
Yeah, so originally we were just going to do me and Logan, but we were like, well, Kate's going to want to go, and we'll get Logan's best friend to go. So us four, it made it a tradition where we go every year. And unfortunately, 2020, we went to 2020, and last year was the first year that they didn't have anything, which was heartbreaking, honestly.
I will say, though, I think Bailey can also agree with me. This year was definitely stacked with a lot of cool people.
It was stacked with a lot of cool people until we had 9 consecutive cancellations.
Yeah.
We had a dude from Tron cancel, not a big deal. We had some comic book people, which if you're big in comic books, it's a big deal to you.
Yeah.
That they cancel.
We just aren't really the
But
comic
my
book.
thing is, we had a few that would be announced one week, and then the very next week, they cancel.
Yeah.
Which I understand they have different priorities and stuff. But then you have people who were the biggest names announced, And probably topped the list of everyone, Anthony Starr, Aya Cash.
Yeah, that was the thing, guys. The
And both
boys,
of them canceled.
two
Anthony Starr got in trouble. And
Anthony Starr was
Aya
actually
Cash
on
goes anywhere that Anthony Starr goes. So, what?
I was
You
gonna
can't
say,
interrupt when I'm talking.
I was gonna say Anthony Starr was legit on promotional stuff for the con. Like
Which
that's
he's
how.
still on a billboard.
Yeah,
right
like that's
now.
how big he was, guys. Like he got canceled, but he was on like actual promotional stuff.
But honestly, I think, and then Jenna Coleman, who is known for Doctor Who, canceled the day before GALAXYCON.
The night of, it wasn't even like
because she
during the day.
was, which ticked me off. I understand if you're on vacation and stuff, but you got to work around your vacation if you announced it months prior that you were coming.
Yeah.
So that's the reason she canceled, which kind of ticked me off. I wasn't going to meet her, but our teacher wanted to meet her, and a bunch of other people wanted to meet her, and apparently this ain't the first time she's done it due to vacation. She does it apparently all the time, so I just don't see it like she cares about her fans, but not as much as like some of the other people who are really dedicated. But I honestly think if it wasn't for Anthony Starr and Aya Cash canceling, we wouldn't have had Tinkerbell, who's 92 years old now.
I say, guys, I will say, I think this is the biggest stack for Disney this year. I definitely think
and
that.
Chris I'm gonna call him
Sarandon.
Sarandon because I'm used to it, but it's pronounced
It's
Sarandon.
Sarandon.
But me and Kate have always called him Sarandon.
That's
so
awesome. Sorry, guys, my brother-in-law's got
do
a
you want
mask.
to pop in with your mask on?
No, I just showed Andrew.
Oh, well, fuck you too.
Didn't expect you all to look over.
Well, I can see the glow. Get into the glow.
So yeah, guys. So yeah, we're probably gonna get ready to go eat here in a few minutes. This video's gone on way longer than I wanted it to, but if y'all want to come see us, make sure you go GALAXYCON. Go buy your tickets when it does get announced.
Or even if you just want to go because you're a dork or a nerd like us, go. It is a blast.
Even if it's not in Richmond, go to Columbus. Go to Raleigh, North Carolina. Raleigh, North Carolina seems to get bigger names because Riley's so much bigger than Richmond, but we'd rather go to Richmond because it's closer to us and a lot more people. You just want to wave.
I was doing this.
That's Logan's best friend. So yeah, if y'all want to go to GALAXYCON Richmond and meet us or just go to have a good time, March 24th to the 26th in 2023 is the next year.
If that is just, if you want to though, just keep an eye because I mean it could change. We don't know.
Due to
but
COVID and stuff could pull us back and cancel it for another year, which
I will be a little upset.
right
So
now
please don't.
doesn't. So yeah, that is gonna do it, everyone. Hope y'all have enjoyed this long video.
Sorry.
Make sure y'all check out tomorrow's live stream, probably around 2 o'clock.
Ish.
Probably.
Depends on what time we
2,
get
3 o'clock, depending on when we get home. I will post it on my Twitter, which is BaileyFranklin7. My Instagram, Bay_Frank, will probably be posted. And TikTok, which is BayFrank7. Make sure you go check those out and drop a follow. Let's get me to 1,000 followers on TikTok so I can finally go live. My brother is at 6,000 and his best friend's at, what, 12,000?
12.3.
Fucking, yeah. They're more dedicated. Well, he is. Logan, not so much anymore.
He's getting back into it.
Being honest, I mean, you're not as dedicated as you used to be on it. So,
That's not really nice.
so yeah, guys, that is going to end it. It's been Bay Frank
And Kate.
signing off. Deuces, we'll see you in the next one. Later.
See ya.